There are places the sea refuses to forget. People talk about haunted houses and abandoned hospitals, but sailors know better. The ocean keeps everything, and sometimes it gives something back. I learned that the hard way. I grew up on the coast in a town where the fog rolled in so thick it swallowed the lighthouse whole. Every old fisherman had a story about something they'd seen out on the water. Most of them spoke about her, a ship that appeared only in heavy fog, no sails, no lights, no crew, just an old wooden vessel drifting against the current like it had all the time in the world. They called it the morning tide. I laughed every time someone mentioned it. Ghost ships weren't real until I saw it. It happened late in October. I'd gone down to the harbor after work because the weather was strangely calm. There wasn't a single wave breaking against the docks. Even the gulls were gone. The silence felt wrong, like the coastline was holding its breath. Then the fog rolled in. Not slowly, instantly. One second I could see the lighthouse, the next I couldn't see my own feet. I should have left. Instead, I heard it. Long, deep, old. Not the harbor bell. This one sounded enormous, like it belonged to something far larger than anything that should have been near shore. Another bell, closer. Then, wood grounding. The sound of ancient timber bending under impossible weight. Something was moving through the fog, something huge. I remember whispering, "No," because somehow I already knew. The silhouette emerged slowly, a massive ship, older than anything I'd ever seen. Its masts were splintered, its sails hung in stripes that never moved despite the complete lack of wind. Dark water poured endlessly from holes in its hull, yet it never sank. The ship drifted silently across the harbor. It shouldn't have fit. It should have run aground. Instead, the water seemed to deepen beneath it, like the sea itself was making room. Then I noticed the windows, hundreds of them, every single one filled with darkness, until one by one, faces appeared, not moving, not blinking, just watching. Dozens, then hundreds, pale faces pressed against ancient glass. Their mouths hung open as if screaming, but I couldn't hear them. I couldn't move. Something inside me wanted to step closer. One step, then another. I wasn't thinking anymore. I simply walked straight toward the end of the pier, toward the ship, toward the waiting silence. That's when I heard footsteps behind me, not running, just walking, slowly, matching my pace. I turned. Nobody. The dock behind me was empty, but the footsteps kept coming. Wood creaked with every invisible step, closer, closer, until they stopped, right behind me. Something breathed against the back of my neck, cold, wet, like air trapped underwater for centuries. I spun around. Nothing. When I looked back toward the ship, it had drifted right up beside the pier. No splash, no wake, just there. A rope ladder slowly unraveled over the side. No one lowered it. It simply fell, waiting, inviting. The wood grounded. The ship shifted slightly. Then I heard whispers. not around me, inside my head.
I'm aboard. You're already expected. We've been waiting.
Hundreds of voices, women, men, children, all speaking together, none of them loud. Yet every word felt like it echoed inside my skull. I covered my ears. It didn't help. The whispers became clearer.
Everyone comes eventually. The sea chose you. Don't make us wait any longer.
I don't remember climbing. I only remember opening my eyes and realizing I was standing on the deck. The harbor was gone, the shoreline gone. Only endless black ocean surrounded the ship. No stars, no moon, just darkness. The deck was soaked, not with seawater, something thicker, black, sticky. It smelled like rotten seaweed and old graves. Footprints covered the deck, thousands of them, bare feet. Every set led toward one door. None came back. I wanted to run. Instead, the door slowly opened by itself. Inside, people sat around long wooden tables, perfectly still. Their clothes were centuries old. Salt crusted their skin, seaweed tangled through their hair. Every single head turned toward me at exactly the same time. No eyes, just empty black sockets. Then they smiled, not happily, hungrily. Every jaw stretched further than any human mouth should. Bones cracked, skin tore. Rows upon rows of teeth unfolded from inside their throats. The room filled with the sound of dripping water, one drop, then another, then 1,000. The ceiling began raining seawater, only it wasn't water. It was black, and inside every drop, I saw tiny reflections, people drowning over and over and over. One of the figures stood. Its body cracked as it moved. Barnacle holes split open along its arms. It reached toward me. Its fingers were far too long. Its voice sounded like waves dragging stones across a beach.
Your room is ready.
I ran. I don't remember finding the deck. I don't remember jumping. I only remember freezing water swallowing me whole. When I surfaced, I was back in the harbor, laying beside the pier. Morning sunlight warmed my face. The ship was gone. The fog was gone. Everything looked normal. Everyone told me I'd probably fallen asleep on the dock, that I dreamed the whole thing. I wanted to believe them, until I emptied my pockets. Inside my jacket, I found a boarding pass, old, brittle, covered in salt. It had only 3 words: passenger number 417. No date, no destination, just my name, written in faded ink. That was 6 years ago. I've never gone back to the harbor. I moved 3 times, changed jobs, changed cities. I stay as far away from the ocean as I can, but every year, on the same night, I wake up to hear a ship's bell outside my window. No matter where I live, then comes the sound of creaking wood, footsteps, slow and heavy, climbing stairs that don't exist, stopping outside my bedroom door. Every year, closer than the last. Last night, the doorknob moved, just once, slowly, like someone was testing it. This morning, I found seawater on my bedroom floor, and lying beside my bed was another boarding pass. This one doesn't have a passenger number, only one sentence: final boarding. Tonight, the fog has already started rolling in. You felt it, didn't you? That moment where something changed. You almost heard it. Play it back.
Absolutely got it.
It's clearer the second time. You've been listening to Dead Air. If you enjoyed the episode, follow the show. And remember, listen closely. New episodes every week. Good night. You stayed. We knew you would.
Don't turn around.